What's up, boys? Lex here, and today we're playing some Michael Zombies, or I'm in the middle of a match. I just want to talk about fighting games. Honestly, fighting games as a whole has become really oversaturated with a lot of the battleground games. But there was this new game, kind of acts like Combat Wars and Elden Ring. It's called I think it's Balthazar. I can't remember, but it's kind of fun. I try to play it, but today's my topic about those games. So. First, with the new game that came out, I tried to make a video on it for like 2 hours. I just couldn't stay with the game. It's kind of fun for like the first hour, but once you just die too many times, you just get bored. And I understand like get better, but I think the reason I was dying the most is just because of the ganking and like the team killing. But I understand that with some games. It's just in that game it's easier for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone in the comment section tells me why. I used to be a big Combat Warriors fan. I know that happens, but it didn't happen to me every single time. So I don't know. If anyone has like a reasoning on that. But I was trying to play that game and it didn't work out, so I went to Battlegrounds. I think it's Key Battlegrounds or Battleground Z. One of those games. And it's just became a mess. So with a lot of games, everyone's just 1v1ing and no one is just fighting in the middle anymore. And like if you make someone mad, they're gonna have a big ego and just like keep finding you and killing you. And everyone goes for the noobs. I usually try to go for the people who are higher level because that's the only way I see myself getting better is finding people who are better than you. So like, I don't know, people just play stupid. I mean, you can't control it, everyone does. So it's just not a fun game anymore. I don't know how people make content. I think there's like maybe using actors for the content, but I don't know. But I just think it's getting oversaturated, and I hope you guys agree with me, because I love fighting games. Same thing with zombie games, oversaturation. But once people realize that the game, is done, but even though I think it's oversaturated and I think it should be stopped, kids don't. I mean, I'm over 18. I'm 19. What I think does not matter. I don't spend my money on this game. I really am not the benefactor. I'm not there to benefit them. I'm just a number for them. Those kids though that play those bandit beat 'em ups, Blox Fruit, Combat Warriors. Well, Combat Warriors kind of not for. I don't think a lot of kids play that, but Combat Warriors, Balthazar, um, Dragon Ball Battlegrounds, especially kids play. They spend money on dressing up skins and they fucking play as Broly and stuff. And I mean, they have fun. That is the demographic they're trying to get. And I will say one thing I don't like about games, and this is especially for so I do the best. I think my best fighters game is my best Battlegrounds game is probably the Battlegrounds, and that's just because how easy it is to get used to the game because how many new people are playing all the time. So you're never gonna have like 3 or 4 1,000 kill players, but in strongest Battleground, even though I think the game's been out longer, there are like 5 to 4 every single time. And the reason is Battlegrounds is definitely more popular than the other Battleground games. Like Battlegrounds, strongest Battleground is more popular than any other game of the Battlegrounds saga. But I will say there's one outlier to all of these games, and that is the Smash Bros game. I made like 3 to 2 videos on that game. I love that game. That very interesting combat. The foundation for the game is amazing, and the house that's built on top of that foundation is beautiful. Those devs have put a lot of work into it. They're still working on it, and they've already showed us a game plan by having tier systems, so we can already see when we're going to hit the S tier. Amazing. Every time you get levels, they've been upping stuff. Oh, I gotta go get the souls. Wait. every time every time they do updates, every level gets increased with how much money you can how much money you can get, so you can actually get the stuff easier. So it's not always people on top who are getting the stuff before you. Last over balance, I can still use ninja, which is C tier. It's like on the bottom of C tier. I can still use that against, wait, I think it's actually F tier. I can still use the F tier against C tier characters, and maybe even more. I'm a ninja player. I love that. So that game is really good because the balancing of the game is amazing. Because what they did is, and I don't know it's gonna be for other tiers, but like Cyborg is a 2 tiers, or Cyborg is a tier above Ninja, and there's a few tiers that are the same with Ninja. So Cyborg's a tier in Ninja. Cyborg has a overdrive mode that no other F tier has. Well, F tier has Cyborg's overdrive, and that's why overdrive is a C tier character, or Cyborg is a C tier character. That's amazing. That is amazing. For me, the reason I love that so much is because it justifies why he's in that tier. It's because he has an extra thing that he can do. Same thing with, I think, there's a wizard, and his whole thing is he can block more. Like, he's more parrying. That's why he is C tier, because he has actually a special parry system. And that's just cool. But I can still play ninja and still dominate because I'm good with ninja, and as long as you can understand the character's fundamentals, you're good. When it comes to combat warriors and some other games, if you're not using the best, fucking die. And when it comes to battlegrounds, if there's too many good players, there's just never time for you to learn, and you're just gonna have to watch videos, man. That's my part. But honestly, I just wanted to make a video today, and I really think that battleground games are getting oversaturated, and I hope they stop. I hope you guys have a really good day, and if you guys are thinking about making battleground games or something, just don't take what I said to heart. I really love battleground games, and I love fighting games with all my heart. I mean, they're probably one of my best games. I used to play Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate, not the fighting game. I love Dragon Ball Fighters. That was one of my favorite games too. So I'm a big lover for these games. They have my heart, but really, it's been oversaturated in the Roblox community, and I hope we go back to different games. I was really looking forward to a Left 4 Dead game, so hopefully that might come out. And there's gonna be there's gonna be better beat 'em ups. Like there's gonna be a new Battle Black Clover game, and I definitely might actually like grind that out and like make multiple videos. So I can't wait for that game. I'm a big Black Clover fan. But you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.